Hey guys, how's it going? Scott Yonehiro here, 26-year veteran personal trainer in Hollywood, private fitness studio club owner, and you're watching my 8-month journey to get to my 54th birthday in November 19th to drop 54 pounds, get my leanness back, get my abs back, and get my health and life back for that matter. And I'm doing it all without TRT, no PEDs, nothing like that, no type of chemicals, just food, good old determination, hard sweat, working out, and maybe some supplementation like protein shakes. That's about it. But today is Thursday, May 1st. I'm on day 44 of this 8-month journey, and today's a leg day. This week is the week that I first started adding another day from my 3 strength training sessions a week schedule to 4 strength training a week schedule. Tuesday, I did a full body day. Today I'm going to be doing just legs, just bottom half, because my upper body is just really tired and toast. And some good news. Yesterday I should have filmed it, but it was so busy in here. I actually did the ski erg, and I did it for the cardio because of my plantar fasciitis flare-up. But I was able to do the ski erg for 45 minutes straight, and that was huge for me because before that, 16 and a half minutes on Monday before I started my full body workout was the max that I did. So I'm really, really stoked about that. I just threw on the air mics, put on some good music, and I went to town, and it was amazing. I really hit that endorphin hit, and then I felt like I could keep going. Now, I think I could have probably went to an hour, but my clients came in for that session that was coming up next, and so I stopped. But 45 minutes was amazing, and it kind of really got me pumped all day. But that's also another reason why my upper body is so tired and kind of worked out from yesterday, and then Monday doing full body, and then on Sunday having a workout as well too. So I'm going to be doing legs today, just legs. It's going to work a lot of core. Remember, I'm still healing and strengthening my, working with the scoliosis in my lumbar region. So I'm still strengthening the area. We're not going to go heavy, but we are going to do repetitions. We are going to focus on some glute work, hamstring work. So to start off today, I'm going to be doing some thigh banded box squats here, and then also with some hamstring curls at the same time to get those hamstrings activated. Okay, I'm going to start it off right now, but thanks. And yeah, super stoked that I was able to get 45 minutes on the ski erg. And funny enough, I just didn't think it was, weirdly enough, I just didn't think it was possible I could do it until I went to go take a look at the ski erg videos on YouTube. And I wanted to see, how long people were doing them for and what kind of intervals. And then I saw that the CrossFits have this game, and they're going for like 30 minutes or so on those regularly, part of their whole game, their challenge. I was like, fuck, I can do 30 minutes. And so when I got to 30 minutes, I was like, you know what, I can do like 35. And then when I got to 35, I was like, I could do 40. And so I just said, it's good. I'm going to go until my clients come in. So I was really happy. I was really stoked. The only time I stopped was to, put the handles up and then grab a water, drink some water, go right back into it and go for it. So I didn't even take longer than 30 seconds to take a break from it. Maybe twice during the whole 45 minutes. So very stoked, very happy. So starting off, warming up, just lightweight, getting in the movements. Let's see. It's such a trip listening to my knees and feeling them like snap, crackle, pop. And they sound like in my ears, like Rice Krispie treats or a bowl of Rice Krispie when you pour milk into it. And you can feel that in a way that it's like, I hate to say leathery, but it almost feels that way. But the knees feel strong. There's no pain. I can just hear the noise. And it's just so crazy when you get older, into your 50s, dealing with stuff like that. Actually, let's go a little bit. Okay. Set. So I want to go for a full range of motion, really get those hamstrings activated and worked, holding it for like 2 seconds. Good. Oh, water. So going on this journey, a lot of crazy stuff. The last workout I filmed, I didn't get my straight cardio session that I did on Wednesday yesterday, but the last workout I filmed on Monday, which was a full body one, yeah, it was kind of a shocker getting all into the feels while doing cardio and starting crying. That was a fun thing to experience. But you know, when you get into that deep endorphin-like state and it starts pumping in and you start pushing yourself, you know, a lot of things surface up. I see it all the time in clients, all the time. Guys, remember, we're in our 50s. If you haven't been working out in a while, like I haven't, and or if you're dealing with injuries, never rush your exercises in the means of doing too many reps or doing too much weight. Take your time, build it up. You've got time unless you have to get into a particular shape for a show or something. But even then, you know, we're in our 50s. Take your time. Enjoy the process. That's the thing about it. Don't miss out on what the process is going to teach you. There's so much it's going to teach you about yourself. If you just focus on the end goal, like finally getting to the point of having your abs back, you know, being defined, dropping that weight, you're going to miss the whole point of the journey. It's the journey that is the best part. And you got to teach yourself to love that, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to maintain it for the rest of your life, working out, that is. And I myself this year, I'm teaching myself again to love the process and really get back into it, because I really had burnout of everything during the pandemic lockdown, from homeschooling the kids to, you know, making sure that my family was well and my wife was good, and, you know, my mom who was sick, and then my brother and all that. So there's a lot that comes to us men, especially if we're head of the households and we have a lot to take care of. So I strongly urge, especially if you have a lot of responsibility like that, don't work out to give yourself in a way that gives yourself more anxiety. Work out in a way that you're finding joy and pleasure in it. And it's meditative. It helps you. I mean, the last thing we need to do is create more anxiety for ourselves and in our life. View getting to your goal as an eventuality, that it's going to happen. Don't stress yourself. If one of the nights you end up having a couple tacos with friends and you're not super strict in your diet, fuck it. The long run is the long game, right? Majority of the time during the week, you're doing better. You're working out. You're cleaning up your food. It'll come. Don't worry about it. Okay, went up in weight. Good. Okay, I feel good. Knees are creaking a little less, which is a good thing. Okay, let's raise the weight. Feeling those hamstrings. They're definitely getting stronger. I'm able to start off with heavier weight, get the hold on them, and they're waking up. Oh. Oh. Whew. Second set, that's good. It's getting warm. So guys, today's the second strength training session for the week. We started off Tuesday with full body. I did do some cardio along with the workout on Sunday, did cardio on Wednesday with the skier, doing legs today. Tomorrow, I think I might take a break, and then Saturday we're gonna hit the third session, and then Sunday will be the fourth session that we're gonna work out. Okay, let's add a little bit more weight. Actually, just throw it on. I think the legs are warmed up. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, I felt good. So I got some extra weight. All right. Let's go more weight here. It's a good superset. You feel your glutes and abductors get engaged because of the band, then your hamstrings here with the hamstring curls. And there's no way to not get the quads involved when you're doing any kind of squat. So it's good. Core is lighting up. 9, 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 8, 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 7, 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 6, burning, 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 5, 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 4, 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 3, 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 2, 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 1. Okay, good. Whew. Oh, I felt good. Huh. Again, never go to the point where you're pushing yourself where in the very beginning where you feel sick or you give yourself anxiety. Enjoy the process. That's all coming along. I'm on day 44, I think it was. I forgot, I got to take a look. But every single time I got to put some weight on the bars, I went up a little bit. So it's all about small progressions, strengthening myself, making sure that I don't re-injure any areas. The scoliosis that I have in my lumbar, it's very slight. It's not like very profound, but it's enough that it's caused me trouble in the past if I'm not careful with my movement. And again, I didn't realize I even had it until my 40s when my good friend Dr. Sai, a great sports chiro out here in Burbank, works with a lot of athletes, did some x-rays and told me about it and showed it out to me on my x-rays. I just have to be careful of overtraining it. And then when I do, my back gets so tight, I have to be careful. But it's not severe enough that I can't do leg presses. And I should have made that clear. If you guys have noticed me doing leg presses on leg day, I love it because that's, like I tell you, that's what I feel has really strengthened my knees and kept them healthy from injury, from all the crazy shit that I did when I was younger, because of that deep, deep stretch at the bottom and really getting the tendons and ligaments and really strong around the knees. Normally, if you have any kind of lower lumbar scoliosis or issue, any gap, any problem with your lumbar, any vertebrae, a leg press will just expose it and really cause massive pain. So I'm lucky that that doesn't occur when I do the leg press. But at the same time, I don't go really, really heavy with the leg press. I think at the most, I would probably go is maybe 400 or so. I mean, people put like easy 800, 600, 700, 900 pounds on that thing. The capacity on mine, which is a smaller leg press / hack squat combo, and you can do calves on it too, is 1,000 pounds. So the bigger, larger ones can definitely put way more than that. All right, let's add more. Do a fourth set. Ooh. Oh, that was smart. Oh, there you go. That felt good. Whew. Okay, last hamstring curl. Gonna go up again. Okay, let's keep the 3-second holds. 8 reps. 8. 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 7. 1,000, 1,001, 2, 6. 1,000, 1,001, 2, 5. 1,000, 1,001, 4. 1,000, 1,001, 3. 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 2. 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 1. Okay, come on. Oh. Oh, that was good. Okay, first superset done. I did 4 sets, 15, 12, 10, 8 combo. Now we're gonna go on to the next one. All right, set it up. Whew. Okay guys, I set up the second superset. We're gonna be right over here. Leg press machine, like I mentioned before, I love what it does for my knees and really hits the quads really well. And then we're gonna do the hip drive machine again, the glute bridge, but I'm gonna do single leg ones, which are gonna be brutal. I'm not looking forward to that. All right, good. Oh, that's burning. Oh, that's burning. Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Oh. Now, I'm not gonna lie, my back did feel a little tight on that one, getting up. But no worse for wear. All right. Okay. Single leg. Oh. Oh, this is going to be fun. Here we go. Okay, 12 is good. I'll work my way back up to 15 on another day. Oh, that side. Oh. 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 Oh, God. Something I'd like to talk about. That decision there, when I decided to do 12 reps on each side instead of 15, that was a perfect example of what I meant before. And not pushing yourself to where you feel like you're creating anxiety. Because it was interesting enough, the pain is pretty intense in single leg hip bridges, glute bridges, hip thrusts, especially with a good glute machine like this, where your foot is angled and you really feel the glute light up. The amount of anxiety just thinking about going to 15 and 12, it was burning pretty bad. Could I have made it? Sure. I could have squeezed out 3 more. But the anxiety that was building up was pretty bad, and it made me realize how much the anxiety, it's true, we all keep in ourselves, right? Everything that we do. It reminded me of when I was younger, and all of us guys would be in the gym, and even the girls, and all of us wanted to work out harder than the other one, or push harder than the other one. And yeah, the mantra that you see a lot of people on the social media, a lot of fitness influencers are talking about, don't stop, push hard, go beyond your limits, David Goggins style mentality, or like hardcore cells, whatever it may be. Guys, it doesn't have to be that way in order for you to get into shape. That's another reason why I'm doing this whole vlog, is to show you that you can get into amazing shape, you can feel incredibly good about yourself without having to build up that type of anxiety. You want to make working out and everything fun for yourself. You want to be able to make it where it's something that it's meditative. You get to understand yourself better. You feel better about yourself. Not this fucking bullshit where you feel like you got to fucking push yourself to the max every single time you do it, and you got to be like a David Goggins or those type of mentality. All due respect to him and that kind of people. You don't have to do that to get into shape again, to get off your butt, get back in the gym. Small changes end up becoming huge returns later on down the road. Like I said, this whole first part of this journey, I'm not making any drastic changes to my diet except for smaller things that have big effects, like cutting out alcohol. I used to love to go home, have my martini, snack a little bit, but that is absolutely not acceptable when I'm trying to get my life back into shape for many reasons, not just the calories or that it'll fuck with the protein intake or things like that, but the fact that it's a depressant and how it makes you not want to do things, right? And it's so glad that I did those things, little things that I'm doing, getting in the gym. These all will pay off in huge returns. But you don't have to go balls to the wall to give yourself anxiety and burnout. Me not training hard and seriously since the pandemic lockdown and gaining all this weight, a large part of that is because of burnout. I was fucking burnt out of always being in shape, of always having to work hard, always having to look a certain way. And everything that was going to shit with the pandemic lockdown and everything, it fucking burned me out. So don't feel like you have to come back in and have that same attitude. You don't. Come back in with a cleaner attitude. Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy the workouts. Find happiness in it. Don't give yourself anxiety. If you don't want to go to 15 reps, go to 12. As long as you know you're pushing yourself and you're doing better. Okay. Second set. Oh God, my legs are burning. Okay. Okay. Need some of this fan. Starting to get warm. Okay, so single leg, hip thrust, glute bridge. Now I'm going to start with the left side, since I started with the right side on the first side. Alternating starting sides. Whew, that's painful. All right, here we go. Come on. Okay, felt that. Oh. All right, 2 sets down. One more set. I think I told you guys before about how doing that extra cardio on the treadmill, when my plantar fasciitis felt like it was clearing up, caused it to flare back up again brutally. So I'm happy to say that, or see that I can do the ski machine, Concept 2 rower, for 45 minutes in a row. So I can get the hip flexors in there, I can get core activated, but I don't have to go on top of my tippy toes to pound it out, and therefore saving my plantar fasciitis on my left foot. So it's starting to feel good, better each day. I'm trying my best not to walk too much on it all day and sitting down more when I'm with clients, which I hate doing, but it's better for the foot. And then I'm hoping it'll be clear in like another week or so. That being said, I think I'm gonna still stick to the ski erg, maybe use the row machine over at another friend's gym. And then once I feel like I don't feel any remnants of the plantar fasciitis in my heel anymore, then start adding in treadmill work, Stairmaster, which I love because you sweat out like crazy, and things like that. Whew. Okay, I'll do one more set. I'm not gonna go heavier on this one. That last set was good, really, really good, and I felt it. I'm gonna keep it right here. Screw it, let's add a little bit more. Why not? Just a little. So on 25s more on each side. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna feel these. Oh. Oh, that's it. Oh, that was good. Whew. Okay. Felt that. That's good. All right. Last thing. Single leg hip thrust, glute bridge. We're gonna start back on the right side. Oh, that's it. Oh, done. All right. So, guys, only 2 supersets today. My body is feeling fatigued. Tomorrow I'm going to take a nice rest, let my body relax, get over all this soreness, make sure I get enough protein, enough good carbs, enough good fats. I'm not going to do calves. You know, I usually like to do calves on my day. I just don't want to take a chance of flaring up that plantar fasciitis. This last bout really got me fucking griefing. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging on. Another day on the journey, another thing checked off. Getting better every time. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I don't know if I could do this without you, seriously. Appreciate it. Take care. Whew.